Right. Let's actually start the stream. What about you guys? Sorry that I'm actually starting the stream like very late tonight. It's gonna be like, something else. I was like, supposed to do Danganronpa stream, but I guess it's like even Twitch screwing me up. No, Twitch is not screwing me up, I guess. It's actually doing something else. Let me actually check because I'm very curious about something. No, I guess Twitch is actually screwing me over. Interesting. I'm not like that. Never mind then. I guess it's just doing that. Okay. Okay, let's actually start. No, do not press the freaking Unity hub, you stupid Uber. Press Unity hub. And oh, the unit for crying out loud. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's actually start the room, like start the stream properly. How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, wonderful evening. It doesn't matter because once you are here, there's no reason to think about the time. Let's actually enjoy the time with ourselves. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. But yeah, like I'm gonna keep going with Danganronpa. This, I guess, acceptable if you all don't mind. Let me actually check. Just I'm very curious about one thing. If you all don't mind. Yeah, I understand. Okay. I was supposed to, I guess, going to play. I was actually going to play Danganronpa, but should I? Or should I actually play something else? I mean, I know that Minecraft actually, like, the SMPI I'm in right now. Actually started having like new things. Let me actually guess. Let me actually close that goddamn window because it's becoming winter time and be good. Good. But yeah. I was actually going to my chair that console. Stuck. Imagine my freaking chair being stuck. That could be kind of silly, I've gotta admit. But yeah, I also gotta say I had online classes today, which was very actually like entertaining. I've been like listening to some stuff, and I was like trying to understand what's like going on. Yada yada, but like the stuff I focusing on as well, it's been something. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually I guess I'm gonna start the Danganronpa the game. It's pretty sure if I want to do like the thing I wanted to, I should like stick it to it. To the game I actually wanted to play, which is Danganronpa 2. Let me actually fix my goddamn chair because I guess it doesn't want to be working fine, but now we are, I guess, fine. Because game. I never actually played this game. Why is it actually showing up on updates? Go away. Okay. Let's actually start the game. Danganronpa 1, not the Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2. Let's actually change the category as well. Danganronpa 2. Okay, switched. Actually, the game, obviously. Okay, now the game is actually on the Danganronpa, which is actually very good. Okay. Sorry that I didn't start during the thing, but last trial interrupted, trial. I guess I'm gonna do the pre-trial again, because I think it's not really understandable to do it again, because I don't know what I can actually expect from this, but let me actually check what is gonna happen here. I continue my class trial. What is gonna... It actually just started like over here, but you know what? Let's actually go to the pre-trial. I guess it's gonna be actually understandable. Difficulty is on mean, yes. Byakuya Togami is killed, obviously. Let's do it again. I guess it's gonna be understandable to do.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Among Us.
Most
Among Us.
definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Got that freaking Among Us.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. So there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Wow.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Does it?
What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
I remember that, wait, first of all. Can I... I guess that's gonna be, like, understandable to do. We can start with that, but alternatively, we need to find out who murdered him. If you can do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. The class has finally started from this point. I mean, I actually remember that, so I'm just gonna, like, obviously skip it. Like, okay, yeah, only one is obviously fine. The mouse will, okay. Please be careful. This argument, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Your argument. His knife?
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table, at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh yeah, there was.
Why?
Yeah, there was something underneath the
Obviously, by
table.
hiding the body,
That's true. I remember
they
that.
tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Not really. Not really. What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. I remember that.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath at the very back of the dining.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Is the game actually really that quiet? To say,
Though there
unless
was a
I
lot of blood
actually, you
everywhere,
know, forgot
there was
to
no sign the
change,
killer actually dragged the body through it.
like, you know, not change, but like, you know, I lowered the volume.
So
Maybe
that's
it's
why
that.
you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Nope.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I completely forgot about Yoko being that mean.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Yes.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Yes.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
I don't
Hell
think.
he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Reason Byakuya dove under the table. This connects to what Byakuya was doing during the party and is properly. The knife. It is a knife, right?
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Yeah.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Yeah.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
It was because of the thing, right? That's what I remember. That's what I remember. That's what I remember actually.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course.
Mhm.
I have proof to back me up.
Yes.
This is almost like a real trial.
In the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. Now this point on either be various weak points standing in your way. No matter how many weak points there are, there'll be only one lie and or contradiction there made out a time. Which means to be force weak spot, yeah. Also lower your trust with everyone and also your influence K take damage. Okay, remember that. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Constantly by holding out Spacey. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I remember that as well. Because like, you know, obviously also showing up the tutorial as well. I guess night vision goggles, if I remember.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct.
Correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Night vision goggles.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No,
That's
that's wrong.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table.
Just in
He could have
case.
seen what was happening.
Okay.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
100%.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
I remember that.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by my hero's sudden argument? It's between you and me. I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, it will be going on one-on-one debate, or rebuttal showdown. At this point, you have to counter other person or claim draw their weak spots, argue against them. Please counter the other person with okay, remember that. It's not safe of their remarks, and it's also important to know when it's carved vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on what you can skew debate mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other special remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. The bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number shows that the sharpness of the counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut the remarks during one round of the debate. You also will lose counts of sharpness if you miss, so please be very careful. The mood skews into your advantage for a certain length of time if the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up diverging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut the remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards other party advantage. Thus, it's gonna be very big. I got a debate, but please refute any weak spots with the mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct through blade, you will not be able to cut the unopened remark. Huh? What's a through blade? I'm terribly sorry, but at least there has been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, proof blades will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. The only name has changed, but don't you think a change of feeling is important? You press escape key during these arguments. You can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I remember that. I guess ramen in case.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planted if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yes. I remember that.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Yes.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Hmm.
Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
This is also actually going to be running on
I
auto.
see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
That's wrong.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? I
times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
You always are freaking weirdo, Teru.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was rolled in the door in case telling the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden during the headline before the party even started. It will be approved with duct tape.
I see!
There was a duct tape on that.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Yes.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Yes.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
So I have a feeling that Twitch is actually screwing me over again. Because I actually see, like, you know, one viewer for some reason. But I don't want, like, you know, to say that I'm caring, like, you know, yo, many viewers now. I'm actually just here to have fun. That's why I'm, like, you know, here. Obviously. If someone's, like, you know, watching and that's all, thank you. Obviously.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that the murder would occur. It was murder threat.
I can prove it with this!
I remember that.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yes. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
Let me actually check something as well, if you guys don't mind. Okay? Just a moment.
What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
So you should be fine as well. Okay.
In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I should be like that. Yeah, like it up.
Well, obviously, the killer.
A killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I can still believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Please go ahead, Sonia.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from the underground to his hand. Glowing paint.
I see!
Glowing paint.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Wait, no.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I'm not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Tripping the breaker directly from the office. Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? I thought the breaker explode will start appearing. If you call the weak spot you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue color weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with the truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. If arguing of another person's testimony contains lie or mistakes, please fire the full truth bullet that proves the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with a weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't a little hot in here? No one you must interfere. And it's the best to argue or agree based on what being debated. If you press escape, okay. Good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Wasn't it like Nekomaru? Hold up. Because wasn't like Nekomaru one who wanted to go to the bathroom? Yeah. It was Nekomaru.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Does listening to the person's testimony is not weird to doubt her, but I feel I spoke to someone during the investigation totally backs up her testimony.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone
Peko.
else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started,
Peko,
right?
Peko.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be...
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Okay.
Oh, there's no way she'd
Come on.
admit it. There's no way she'd admit you would.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yes, let's just move
How
about it.
We stop talking about this and move on to something else.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
For crying out loud.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What the fuck?
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it
Coincidence.
possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Make your argument. Okay. Knife, LC timer. Wasn't this party dishes if I remember correctly? Pretty sure it was.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Hmm?
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
There's Peko's stomachache was a constant or not. If someone actually intentionally caused it. We need to clarify that first. Let me actually check it because what's like party dishes thing? However, Akane and Peko were the one who only ate them. Akane and Peko. Akane and
I
Peko.
don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Okay, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. My bad. I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes. Yeah,
Crap.
I remember that. Okay, that was my fault.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating. Now that you mentioned, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
Yeah,
No, that's wrong.
that was my fault.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing...
Hey Slamy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So I actually noticed that nobody else so claimed the first redeem yet. So if you want to be quote unquote first, feel free.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
I'm okay, how's you? I had online classes today, went to the burger joint. Actually had a very nice burger. With like, you know, mushrooms and other stuff. And congrats on being first. And right now I'm like, you know, just chilling out and playing Danganronpa.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering!
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Wow.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happens during the blackout, the blackout is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Make your argument.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
So I like, you know, brought back the Bat to the Bone because last time I've been like, you know, streaming and we were having like Last to the Bone. Like one of the guys, like people were literally spamming Bat to the Bones like over and over, which actually made me upset.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I'm not a trashy skank. How did the killer attempt the circuit breaker? Pretty sure I already have that clue.
Who tripped?
Okay, let me actually check because it also... When the regulator found them, they were all turned on. Yes, really, it was the irons. If I remember correctly from yesterday.
Bop you on the head.
Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably messed... It does not have to be the... They may have tampered with the power supply. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yes.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. But yeah, hope you're like, you know, doing okay, Somi.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that you're okay.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Also, I have like, you know, 1 week of vacation. I'm actually going back to work. God, I actually need to find like, you know, something better for myself because I usually like, you know, have a feeling that I'm like wasting myself, obviously.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
What do you mean?
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Really? There's also the AC timer. AC timer was also a thing.
If the
AC timer.
Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall
16
doesn't mean
combo.
they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I remember that from yesterday.
The
No,
irons
not
are just
yesterday, but like
one reason
on
the
Friday.
blackout occurred. But they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see! I understand! Indubitably!
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old
Indubitably.
building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably?
Indubitably.
Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry, because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is
Among
that
Us.
so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What are you saying?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too!
God.
Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it.
Damn.
If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think,
What's wrong?
Did you say something?
because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint. In order to do that, you need to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue who the killer is and how they able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the dark. They probably use something to help them move in the dark. It was the lamp, I guess, if I remember. Was it the lamp?
Here!
Yeah. That was the lamp.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Glad Hajime isn't as stupid as Makoto, lol. Hello, my name is Celestia Ludenberg. It's actually good to see you again. I mean, if I remember correctly, Makoto was like, you know, actually learning during like, you know, next chapters. Oh yeah. But I don't know what was like, you know, Hajime's ultimate, but I remember Makoto was, I guess, ultimate hope, or from the beginning. Like, you know, not like from the beginning, it was like, you know, pulled out as a ultimate lucky student, but in the end of the game, it was like found out to just seems to be definitely on top of things. I guess.
I hope you don't mean they
Also, like,
turned
you know,
on a light or something.
Hope you're doing well. Also, if you like, you know the games or whatever, because I see by your nickname, please do not spoil, okay? Because I don't like, you know, to have like fun ruined.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they use just the power cord. As I remember,
Prove it with this.
I remember I had like, you know,
Turn the desk lamp on.
I
used its power cord.
I remember that I stopped like during like this class trial at the, I guess before finding out who the killer was, because it was like 4 AM for me, but I'm actually just redoing the class trial.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Yep.
Who?
Who? Not the owl, definitely. Only person here who could have possibly done it. Mr. Nagito himself.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's sense the variable was and he was cleaning.
I see!
He actually got picked. That I remember.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
True.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, right, he did. To be honest, I already prepared our draw because I assumed something like this would happen. We go to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Nagito.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layer upon layer of darkness were falling into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Uh-huh.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this,
God damn it.
I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Shoot Zeth. Why are you shooting me? Ow.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Chokeholds Yukari.
He
How's it
seems
going,
like the
Yukari?
sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy. Is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Actually, a good idea.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody
Find
else
those
on
out.
this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
God damn. Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it will be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Paco was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see.
Damn.
Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent was Ultimate Lucky Student. Ultimate Baby Face.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called a lucky student, ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not
Motivation.
making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Wasn't there like yeah, true bullets, hold up, because there was a autopsy of Mika's. What did Mika's autopsy are put on roughly 5 millimeter in diameter.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Someone should freaking shut up this freaking brat.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. The truth will as well disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. This time your truth bullets are just right, so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. I guess, yeah, okay. In that case, it all means its explanation doesn't mean anything at all. No meaning whatsoever. Oh, please do not worry. Don't worry, I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, I won't be able to shut down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press start during the arguments, you can review your controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Your argument. Everybody's account and only me can autopsy result.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
There's no reason to deny it.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Hey you guys.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Skanky bitch.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mikan think it's strange? Because she must know something that contrasts with the crime scene.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Let's actually help Mikan.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the... No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Damn.
Not a whorehouse!
Bimbo Mikan? No.
Hey! Why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry! Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Oh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision!
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Our life.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
There will be on our side that can be it. There should be also in the dark. I also remember that yeah, it was because of e-bookies. I remember having like a struggle to find it on previous stream, but it was this.
I can prove it with this.
It was this.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Ibuki?
Real?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
I could freaking kill her, actually.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Oh, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, there's listening to that what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
Hmm? I thought we should be actually fine. Okay.
I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
You seem to be unlucky at this point.
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Your arm is floating away? Because I'm pouring the freaking cola. That's why. I was pouring the cola, okay? Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really not Nagito I knew before? No. There's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. But this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now is not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. I remember actually the thing.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax path. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figure out who it is, how about you try and guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to get the right killer will have to save data melt away like a butter. If you guessed right, I will reward you with the $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Set my button to continue on, because that I can actually just press B, which I could. Just kidding, you can make a choice. There's no way you will be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either. here!
Damn it!
You're so evil!
Villain. You're truly a villain. Villain, you're truly a villain. Do I actually want to... yeah. Reopen.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
Ice beef.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
And because of that, I got reminded that I can actually just save.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Damn.
I'm not talking about your looks.
That does make me think Nagito looks clean. Because there is no blood on Nagito.
I see!
That I remember as well.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere. There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Uh-huh.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
I remember. Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. It was room tablecloth. It was this one.
I can prove it with this.
Yes.
You're talking about the blood
I actually not.
Storage room, right?
I actually noticed that, like, his ahoge at the top was also, like, twitching. I didn't actually pay attention to that as well.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
I mean, the thing, not thing. The thing was Jackie just said under the table, but not under the table. Yeah.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
This seems where we have to figure out important was okay, I remember that I actually died on this. I remember this. Okay, I remember that. I remember. I actually, it's not like a vacuum. Yeah, okay, I remember that. I remember this, and after this, I guess we had to do something else. And after, like, you know, this minigame, I actually don't remember anything. Let me actually just skip this because I remember what was I supposed to do that. So yeah, the place got stuck in the place where the kid did the stabbing are the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside the preconception and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more, and I have a feeling I can see something. Thanks, then Gambit. And I remember the thing which was under. Where did killing stuff Byakuya from? I mean, it's also, like, you know, telling you, like, the question as well. So I guess, like, understandable. Give me H. There's the H. Give me E. And that's not E. Give me E. That's T. Come on. Please? Give me freaking E. I can actually... There's the E. I remember the password. I remember. Under the floor. Under the floor.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Yeah, true.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. It was this breeder guy, Naka.
You're the only one! Hey Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, I am.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Where I do use a tool, it will be probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different.
For God's sake.
With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Me too.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Storage room.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction,
Devas.
Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Of course.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I don't know if you can, like, you know, see it, but it's like... Let me actually hope it's going to show up. And there's also, like, territory in the kitchen as well. And, like, the rest of us was everyone else.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
So wait, I see the... That's actually starting. Let me actually just save at this point. I'm gonna... And you know what? I'm gonna be like, you know, nice, and for people who are like obviously not subscribed, I'm just gonna like, you know, stay here, like let people like, you know, wait till the ads are going to be finished. Because let's just be real. It's like you know, subbing to me is like just showing the like, you know, support, but like if you like, you know, also like following and like just going back to my streams, or like, you know, always welcome. And I'm gonna like try and be like, you know, nice to you all and just wait till the ads are going to like finish. Okay, that's what I can actually just do for you all, I suppose. But while we're like, you know, still waiting for something, I'm just gonna like wait till everything's like doing okay. Okay, I mean, tomorrow I'm actually thinking what should I stream. I mean, I have a feeling that I will do a pure Nightfall stream because apparently the thing is like the hard mode is like, you know, active, so when we are going to, like, you know, lose like die, we're gonna lose heart, so that's gonna be very bad thing for me to try and, like, you know, die, obviously. But we're gonna, I guess, just start. Okay. I mean, also like 30 seconds and we should be actually fine to go again. Is it fine? Is it okay? 15 seconds and we're gonna be fine. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Him? Pozoruję swoich iko.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
There you go again.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're allowed to use the silencer, finally. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time level will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, if you don't quickly set to jump on the white noise, that won't appear at all. In that case, you will be able to silencer, but it will be somewhat pointless. However, if you're feeling during like a little bang bang, you can use it with heart's content. Bang 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 bang. If you press the escape key during this argument, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Doki's account, Terra's account. I don't like Shaki's account, the one who had the thing about stops. Shaki account. Yukiko account. He came to the old building then walked away. Yeah, Shaki's account.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
What the fuck?
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
Nobody saw you, Shaki saw
That
them.
means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, that's wrong.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Chiaki.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for Yukiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at he plays like this. I'm starting guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party.
During the party.
Was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Hmm?
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sakes, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Hmm?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
If I remember correctly, this was like the last thing I picked and I had that struggle, but I completely forgot when I was like reading it all the dangerous equipment that could be. Apparently there is an iron plate for barbecue and portable stove for cooking hot pots. And I forgot, because, you know, I'm not a native English speaker, right? I completely forgot what the freaking portable stove was. And it was freaking 3 AM.
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. So if I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Fish.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Break.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove. I do recall seeing them, the shelves over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole. What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Freaking pervert, you freaking degenerate.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Yeah.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Nagito?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Total shutdown. Guess also.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Advance.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
It wasn't that? Such a meaner cove, there's no way I can let you win.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, and the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it, it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words! Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Wow.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Damn.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer. Even though I don't really want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door as a cover and used portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you and only you. Teru. You were
You're the only one!
Yes.
Teru. Could it be you?
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because The portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
The heck are you plotting, Nagito?
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Strange liquid?
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Was he just freaking jerking off over there?
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible.
Was he just freaking jerking off over there?
The victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? Wait, the victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Victim. Hold up. What? Wait. The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? What was the mark? Glowing paint substance?
I can prove it with this.
Oh.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
What are you planning?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
You're sweating, Teru.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
What the heck?
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
What the fuck is this text?
No way! You look greasy.
Obviously, like, some people here want to freaking lick me instead. Oh, you.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Damn. Pretty sure I didn't see that before.
Let me ask you again.
Hmm?
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds pretty fishy.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Hmm? There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it. I'm actually, wait, let me actually check something, because, because what bullets will you have again? Yeah.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
Last thing is, no.
There's no way I went to the
Because
storage
the
room.
gaps in the...
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Well, that's actually a new text. Voice.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? But why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Damn.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
That the dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories!
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that, don't make no sense! Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again!
I never know that I was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Wait, what? Question? I just need to quit. Maybe this? No, even if I ask him about this, I won't corner him with it. What happened? It's too early for you to say you can prove it? Whenever or not, Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Teru's account. No, this one's gonna be good. Okay, let's... Monokuma file. Iron Plane, no, murder threat. He had maybe Kazuichi. What am I supposed to do then? Shit. I just need to throw that question at him. No. Timer, no, it's definitely not that. This?
I can prove it.
Oh my freaking god.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
God damn.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Of course.
It's a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
We can pause again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
Sass.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Exactly.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
You cannot help it.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No,
The
murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Why there's some freaking mushrooms on her head?
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Don't know if you're calling me the killer, where the weapon.
Come on, Monumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin, edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Not good enough, not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine,
Thank
I
you.
got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool with a diameter about 50 centimeter and at least 20 millimeter in length. A weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Okay, I guess I'm smart. I'm smart. I am smart. Shit. Okay. Hey, yeah, freaking. Iron. Iron. It actually just exploded. Okay, now I'm... Not because now I'm like, you know, properly slapping on other stuff. I actually know what the thinking was. Iron skewer. Complete.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru! Where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Oh.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. The cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields, and simply will not listen to what we have to say. It will be probably pain to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy the soul shields. High speed dispute a battle where you have to beat down panic upon no excuses and nonsense. There's the bullet time, but sorry, the panic talk button. PTA. We shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy opponent's short shields and effective in the final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy. Okay, so it's actually the same thing. Okay. Left mouse button. Okay. After all, the marker. There's only like left mouse button. You'll be able to damage the short shield. Okay. However, if you cannot destroy the remote with the time limit, you will get up getting hurt. During the PTA, you can press. Okay. But for this PTA, just focus on the left mouse button. Please wait for another time for other features. Do this consecutively, then you will start a combo. Keep this going and you will initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you will find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button, so be careful. But last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shield, they will start with their firing, argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right of the screen. Each of these words are correspond to WASA 8. Yeah, okay. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your arguments while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver the final strike within the time limit, your opponent's bullshit will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even saying, you double cutter hit?
Wow.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Would it have been an unexpected place? Where could that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding a thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything!
I'm hiding a thing! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Territor the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Panic talk button.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
Wait, hold up, because I'm actually...
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Wait, hold up. Lock on an attack since the final strike. That's most one final strike. Oh, okay.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Where would the weapon be?
The bone on shit. Okay, the bone on meat. the bone on meat. No, wait, the meat on the bone.
Where would the weapon be?
On the meat bone. Excuse me, what? Okay, what?
Where would the weapon be? This is the end.
Meat on the bone.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Oh, really? Since there's a non-dangerous item like that churrasco earlier inside that pile of food, that appears to be the case. Yeah, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Monokuma?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
With the meat?
I'm already eating it!
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste
That's
brings
your
me back
meat?
to my days in the wild.
To be my meat. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Ooh.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
I don't think you have like any other alibi.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. And then I can prove terrorist crime. That's right, if you don't do that, we can't end this with no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So finally come to this. My trop is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring last skeleton on end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the order of the events in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 and 5, 3 out of from 3 to 5 panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, you will fill in all the new holes will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving a closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the rectangle onto the gaps on each page, it will display a hint at the top of the screen. The type of hint will ask what kind of scene is in that gap. Also, if you move the rectangle onto the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. The hint explains the scene contained in the panel. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. Everybody at party. Okay, so okay, let me actually first of all read the chat. Meat on the bone. Nekumar is like holding it as well, obviously. Okay, first of all, at the office room where the blackout occurred. Wait, if I... Okay, I cannot see the buttons, but... Everyone at the party is... At the storage room before the blackout. The same thing on the office room in the dining hall. At the office room when the blackout occurred. When the blackout occurred. Okay. Oh, so I literally have to do that, something like that, I see. The Byakuya. What did Byakuya see? Killer obtain a light. The meat on the bone. What did the killer do after exiting the tiny hall? At the top storage room. Okay, Razor, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's it going? I'm actually at the end of the last trial though. Razor's Edge X. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Undertale. I actually played Undertale before I actually started streaming, but like not actually like, you know, started streaming, but like, you know. I feel glowing under the dark. Okay, so I'm actually... Oh, I see. It's something like that. Okay, I understand. Closing the fire door. Okay, so during the blackout, took it off. With the dark hole. Okay, so it's actually going like that. How can I keep eating during the blackout? Night vision goggles acquired. Okay. Air conditioner turned on. Okay, so it's like that. I understand. What did Byakuya see? Pouring it off. Pouring the height. Okay, that's it. The music actually very cool. Obtain a light. That is not it. What did Byakuya see? Irons turned on. Pretty sure it has to be the irons turned on. Okay, there you go. Glass stock. Switched on. Everybody at the party? No, I guess the switch on is going to be at the last page. Has to be. Wait, hold up. Switched on, yeah, over here. Okay, makes sense. Unless the portable stove. That's amazing hearing. Okay. Oh wait, right. At the end of the page was, I guess, with Chiaki over here. And out, I guess. It has to be it. Oh, there you go.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
I'm like, you know, actually starting the game, so like we are actually at the end of the chapter 1. So if I remember, if I'm like correct, there should be also like 5 more chapters to go. If it's actually going at the same way as the first game, who knows?
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Nagito. Done.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Done.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
The AC unit.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Act 3.
But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
Night vision goggles.
That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Nagito.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
Pretty sure if Nagito didn't actually leave the... didn't get killed, like, you know, by Byakuya, he possibly could die?
The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Unless he's like, you know, yeah, as well that.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand.
Like...
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen.
But how's it going,
They needed
Razor?
a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Freak.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
On my way.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Yes.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Rasto.
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment... The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
It was like actually 10 stab wounds with the iron skewer.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Yeah. Isn't that
right, Teru Hanamura?
Teru.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Such a crybaby.
It seems this is the end.
Well, oh, now it's actually case closed. That's good. Over 1,000 points. I get 120 coins. That's a lot. But only B rank? What? Wait, what are you supposed to do? Wait. Base 15? Missteps 20? I mean, this is like perfect. I mean, this is also like perfect, but wait, I guess the 15 was that rhythm game. Okay, never mind then. 120 coins. 2400 points. Logic mean and action mean. Okay.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast
Voting
your
time.
vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Let's actually do a proper voting.
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Those finger snaps tickle my brain. These ones? Are you talking about like those finger snaps?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Yes. How come?
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Voting time. Who's the guilty? Teru is the guilty. You have no idea. Last trial ended. All rice.
Correct.
That's right. This time the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Stogami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pawns like him is the one who killed Byakuya? What? Why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop. What do you mean? I spent all morning and all day preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had no idea about a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. I questioned him.
When that happened, he...
You caught me?
No, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru. Just let you know, it's pointless of you to try to stop me. You stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whenever it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the day beyond that, I will definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? Well, no matter how much you want me to leave this island, that's just... I see. That's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be good of use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents, from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want to lose them against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter that daunting despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't this typical? If you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
I
want to see everyone's I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's simple as that. That's right. I yearn for powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding,
Are you
right?
kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious?
Man,
You don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just obsessed fanboy. So that's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
Wait, no way.
There's something wrong with you. Really? Don't you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that love is? What love is? Nagito? What's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with
You
me.
better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's given to that trials are necessary to become strong, and then harsher the trials, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial as this can elevate their status to even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing too that someone as talented myself can become that trial. There's no point in killing someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your value may ascend to the brave heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying basically wanted to commit murder for fun? That's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess I would take the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Territory discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too? Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it would be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pick a Teru curiosity and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex? Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned, oh, it's dangerous if you fall. Don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right, that's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I entrusted the Iron Skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably died to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Okay. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing that night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw something moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of
me.
course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it to turn out like this. I never thought it would be the one to survive. And since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person who existed I was waiting for. I thought he might be the one hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also emphasized Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? I left him in that confused state. This trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in that order, for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't just enough. And this turned out to be the bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow of even more powerful.
Impossible!
The sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay to us leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackhead killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was...
No.
How should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Very similar maybe to... Wait, is it? No. Leon actually went to kill freaking Black Sayaka. And fuck you, Leon. Anyway, I think it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. Murder is a murder. If you kill someone, that's a murder. But if there's anything like empathy, judgment, excruciating circumstances, or even probation,
Impossible!
I don't care. I don't accept any of these claims. That's not. Hey, save me, you guys. I was trying to stop Nagito, so.
Why you?
Be honest. Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody will find out if you kill him after messing his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? But you're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Has to be honest already, at least in the end.
No. That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why didn't you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she was waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She was waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Host Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
It's your freaking her mom is done.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh,
I know that already.
this type of illness, I guess.
I know that already.
I promised. I promised her that I will become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Teru. But we're told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day.
Hey!
Then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's waiting for me? So did you believe that Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay. I never believed something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be alive.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just want to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it and he needed to deny it. Damn it! Only he knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I had heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone when I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
You guys. It doesn't matter I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see, interesting, but as far as the motive to kill our coroner concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There. Now that the annoying little sister has deal with, let's get back to the business.
Wait.
Hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No way, that's not right. What?
Please!
Tell me at least what happened to Hanamura's diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Game over. Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. What is this punishment? It has to be something with cooking. I can buy a neck again. Okay. Ultimate cook. Deep fried Teru. Oh god. Oh. This type of deep frying. Okay. Oh. This type of freaking frying. Oh, I see what you're doing. You just freaking coated him and now you're frying him. Damn, okay. That's how you're deep frying him, huh? And he became seems a little excessive. Seems a little excessive. That's Danganronpa for you.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking serious now?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it into front of you of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think how about it. How do you feel to be badmouthed? The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who killed Drofimo to do it. So cruel. This is so cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can be helped. Rules are rules, and this is killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? Whoever, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys wanna know, right? You want your school memories to return to you, right? Then bet you start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom and his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I promised to return your memories after this killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling it is kind of... But I never told you that. I would tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. Something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not too fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru, you're stupid.
Such
An ending like this is just full of despair. Seriously tragic despair. Still, at times like this, as a symbol of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You, why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad you that too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual. Alright, somebody tells this in the supernatural world there were in Cerberus already. I don't think it could be possible.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind killing you. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? What the fuck are you saying? You see, if you do that, I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. You're students of Hope's Academy, you're symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents.
Great!
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
You're claiming to so conveniently will we side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he is willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us to not killing him. Well, I don't mind what you guys think of me. And actually, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I want to watch everyone destroy all this despair that comes for you, one after another. Just kidding. So this one was to assisted suicide. No.
Pissed me
Hey,
off.
can I punch ya? I won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's not going to be a waste of time if you keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stinks. I felt you and I quite similar. Who does that?
Isn't that right?
You had an special feeling towards the Cosmic Academy, just like me. Don't you put me in the same category as you?
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said himself, we don't know anything about each other through nature. If that's true that our school members were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on. Please stop this. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else.
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here, get some rest, and then we shall all work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what Sorry for that. That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry if I was better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. I also actually just freaking woke up my mother. Shit. You're totally right. We need to do right now is do our best. If you do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Like...
But what do we have to do? But what do we have to work hard at? I don't know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. No matter if you hold on the feeling that you have to do our best, your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing this our best is only our option. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best from now.
Fine.
Very well. Even we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I gave my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again, without stopping. Thus, the curtain has fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. A nice sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought might cross my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky. I felt a strange converge of sensation. That's when I continued to stare at the night sky. I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
What? What is going on? What's going on? 19 days? So that's the end, huh? "14 surviving students." Three-star badge. Only 3 stars. Oh. Wooden stick. Why did I actually get the stick? A stick.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Isn't that Snakito?
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else.
Wait, he's moving his mouth when he's like talking.
No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating.
Why is Nagito saying that?
No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start.
I don't think so.
That's right. Just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is
what are you
wishing
saying?
You could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! tea and punishments and coconuts. Byakuya and Territory died just last night. And although like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned that firsthand as I headed towards the hotel restaurant with these silent footsteps. I guess this might be actually like no proper way to make a save file as well. But for secondary actually Ibimi is actually also doing fine. I'm gonna actually like finish here because I wanted to do that freaking class trial, I want to do that class trial and I kinda feel like guilty that I woke up my mother, so I'm gonna like let her actually to sleep, okay? I guess I'm gonna do a little raid to Mui, because why not? Mui is actually a nice goofball. They're playing like some World of Warcraft right now, but we're gonna do a little raid to them if you guys don't mind. They're playing some World of Warcraft. Say hi to them. Gonna do Con. A Foxians has entered your dimension. EricZeth raid. I know it's like only 3 hours, but definitely tomorrow I'm gonna try and do something like longer. If you guys don't mind. This is gonna be for people who are subscribed. For people who are not subscribed, I'm gonna be like free Fox emotes, because why not? Thank you guys actually for watching again. We're gonna finish here. Have a good night and take care, you all. And con.